All right, here we are.
What is up?
What's up?
Merry Christmas.
We were going to play cool music, but we decided that we were too lazy to find it. So
Shit happens. Don't fault us for it. We'll get our shit together.
It's Josh's fault.
This probably is.
It always is. It can't be my fault. What's up, man?
What's
Everybody?
going on?
We see we got people waiting on us. What the heck? People waiting on us. We got Jason Ewing.
What's up?
I feel like he sleeps here. He's probably always here. Steve Hale says he's new. What's shaking? What's shaking?
What is
Steve?
going on, Steve?
Glad to have you, man.
Yeah.
It says you're new to the channel. You're looking forward to learning. We don't do a lot of learning. We try sometimes, man. We try. Christmas came and went. It did come and go, man. There's my Captain Rogers.
Captain Rogers.
Dude, I've been all over What If. Speaking of that, man, I don't know if y'all watch any of that stuff. You know, I'm a huge comic book junkie. I'm all over What If. And I didn't realize that they've been dropping them every day. Like, it's every day.
Really?
New ones. Yeah. It's a cartoon, but it's like what, we talked about it before. But anyway. Yeah, every day. Like every day there's a new one. I think we're actually to the finale tomorrow. So
wow.
Yeah, dude, I've been loving it because it's been better than Marvel has been all year, or the last couple years, really. So I'm digging it, man. It's been good. It's been good. We got some giveaways, man. Rigo is still sick. So
wow.
Yeah, he was thinking about coming and then he said he couldn't do it. So
shit.
So if you weren't if you were here last week, you know how it rolls. We're going to do it the exact same way. But I'm going to go ahead and re-explain that to everybody. DJ Ron, what's up, homie?
What's up, man?
Good to have you, man. Good to have you back. Stephen Wheeler. Man, I got two brothers with the last name Wheeler, Stephen. I don't know if you guys are related or not. I mean, they're half brothers. So, I mean, obviously me and them are related, but Wheeler's kind of a unusual name. I haven't seen too many people named Wheeler. What's up, Jeremy Eisler? What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
What's up, audio file? Oh, hey, real quick, too. Also, as soon as we're done, I got a video that's dropping. I'm going to try to upload it while I'm on here, but it may not work. So I don't know. I got a new computer. So it's pretty hefty. It can handle a lot of stuff. It cleans the house when I'm sleeping. So I wish. But it is a gorgeous computer, and it does a lot of stuff. And if I wasn't based at, I wouldn't have the pleasure of having it. So thank you to the forces that be for that. I get to play with a lot of stuff, man, that I am very thankful for that I would not get to play with. You know, like most guys would just be like either a decision or a dream. So for that part, I'm really lucky. The bad part is I don't have any money.
It's a reoccurring thing, man.
I know. I get people give me lots of stuff, but I get no dollars. So
it's trying to sell is the issue.
Well, I don't want to sell it. That's a problem. I'm addicted to car audio. I love car audio.
It's like your trophies. It's a trophy.
Yeah, I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. I've had to make decisions like that before, man. But whatever. Let's see. Steve says this. He's we'll do the rules in just a second. If somebody wants to talk car audio, I'd much rather do that. Currently running a Rockford Fosgate TOD 212. TOD 212. I'm guessing that's a speaker, a subwoofer. Like, how much do I know about car audio? Running on a Hertz ACP gay and a Hertz 4-channel. Hertz 165.3 components. I need more bass, but I don't want to sacrifice sound quality. I'm looking for suggestion. Well, I mean, I don't know where that's a hard one, man, because there's a point where more bass will sacrifice sound quality. I mean, more air pressure is just not. There's a point where it doesn't sound good anymore. But I don't know where you're at. It doesn't seem like you're at a place where that you could, where that should be a factor yet. Unfortunately, brother, I'm not really familiar with Rockford Fosgate's current stuff.
I'm not.
I was a huge Rockford Fosgate fan back in the 90s.
They make great shit too. They still do.
Y'all have y'all
know
ever
they do.
eaten chicken rings from White Castle? They make them. They sell them at the grocery store.
What?
They do.
I didn't know that.
They're spicy.
Ooh.
And usually when you buy like spicy food from the grocery store, it's not that spicy. I don't know who made these, but they got some spice in them. Like witches or warlocks or something, because this shit's hot. It's some hot shit. We used to eat chicken rings, man, coming from the club. I'd leave Dem and Diamonds and stuff. I used to go to this club called Dem and Diamonds. It was right by my house. I was like 18 or 19. It was a country club, but they had like a rap room. Man, we go in there and break it down, but leave Dem and Diamonds, man. And the only place open would be White Castle. I hate White Castle too, but the only thing they had I'd eat was chicken rings. So nostalgic as hell.
They fire though.
No, they fire. They are fire. So, man, what I'm thinking here, Steve, is that this is more than just a like here kind of conversation. If you want to message me, we can talk about it because I need to know more about what you're doing. I don't, from what it says you have, though, I don't think you're at the place where you could do a little more. You could do a little more and not give up your sound quality, and get a little more slap out of it. So let's talk. Let's talk on a different time. You're a computer guy. If you need help with optimization, I'm happy to help. Well, I don't know. I'm running, a Windows computer. That's not what I'm on right now. And I have a Mac Studio computer now, thanks to, like I said, some people. So the Mac Studio is pretty new. It doesn't really have anything on it. The only thing I do on here is this and the create my videos. So, and I put out a little ad yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before for a JP34AB. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I may play it here in a bit, but I put that out, and that was the first thing I edited on it. And then this new video that's coming out today, which is also about the JP34AB. It's a amp dyno and review on an amplifier. So I'm gonna try to run through all the JP cheap amps that are the ones that are on, they've been putting on sale and stuff. So yeah, I figured it was a sub, man. I was just teasing. Let's see, gonna run a backup cam, start running the wire for this 2K this weekend. Dude, I'd rather install a whole amp and a whole gang of amps than run a backup camera.
It's fucking hell.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand
dude.
them. I don't know why they work. I don't know how they work. I don't know what makes them turn on, what makes them turn off.
I know you gotta fucking take the damn shit out, and you gotta wire it to your wires and all kinds of shit.
I hate running wires all the way to the back of my car too.
I know.
Or truck, whatever. What's up, Kick D?
What's up, Kick D?
Backup cameras freaking suck, man. But they're necessary. I mean, if you got an old car, man, they're great. To when you get it working.
Oh yeah.
I'm so thankful, Jeff? Man. I'm so thankful my wife's car's got a factory backup camera. Onions are your kryptonite and your deodorant. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like the worst is dancing up on a chick in the club and she lifts up her arms and it's like,
I don't like no stinky armpit girl, and I don't like no hairy armpit girl, man. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's like some feminists watching, or I doubt they're watching, but if anybody's got anything to say about me and hairy armpits, I don't care. I don't like them. I don't like them on girls. And you know what? Some girl may say, I don't like you. You're fat, or you're this, or you're that. Well, okay. I don't care. I don't like hairy armpits.
He said, well, we can both agree, disagree here.
No. I've never seen chicken rings. It's weird. It is. I want to know what they do with the circle, the hole. Where's the middle part? What do they do with that?
I want that too.
Are there chicken dots? Are there chicken dots somewhere?
I want that fucking shit too. I got paid for it.
I'm like the only YouTuber that's gonna sit here and eat on TV. I'm freaking hungry, man. Sorry.
Cool.
Everybody's gonna think I'm fat or something, but I am fat, but it's not from chicken wings. Actually, I haven't eaten anything today. That's why I'm so hungry. I'm gonna sit here busting my ass trying to get this video out so I can turn around and get the next video out. I'm trying to just take the elephant approach where I've got so many things from so many people. Like all of a sudden, like a while back, I just had like 20 different companies send me a bunch of different stuff, and I agreed to do all of it, thinking that I could. Well, not realizing that, of course, there's external problems. Plus, you know, like you just got to get through it. And I have a real problem when I don't like, let me put it this way. When I used to work, I always had a team. Like I was always in charge of a team. So I always had people to delegate shit to. Well, there ain't nobody here to delegate nothing to except for me. So I get a really like one of those people who's like, all right, let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, but I never get anything done. So I've been trying to take that approach of I'm not going to do anything but the one thing and knock it off the list. And I've been really hardcore about like kind of not answering my phone and not talking to people. And people have been getting kind of frustrated with me, I can tell, but I don't care because like if I pay attention to my phone, then I won't get any work done. Yeah. So like I said, I finished the video today. I got a couple done last week. I'm really kind of moving through them. And I'm just tired of the like get a little bit here, get a little bit there, just enough to keep going. And then I'm really not getting anything done. So
right.
you
gotta put your priorities in front of everything else, man. You know.
Well, I mean, you gotta knock
some
shit
people
out,
have to wait, man.
Yeah, you gotta knock stuff out, man. And I know that other people are not, you know, they're not doing what I'm doing, or they're not working when I'm working, or whatever, and you don't know that, and you want to talk or whatever. And I love everybody that messages me, especially anybody who wants to talk about bass. And I will talk to you for hours if I leave myself unchecked. And I just can't do it, man. I can't. I've gotten where I'm so busy. I had a couple of people reach out to me this week for like they want to sponsor videos. Like they want to give me money. I'm sitting there talking about how many dollars. They're like, hey, we'll give you X $1,000 to do a commercial for us during the middle of one of your videos. And I'm like, no, I just don't have time. I do have the time for that, but I need to be doing that, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and not talking on the phone to people and doing other stuff. Anyway, DefBonce Adam series. Man, I wish I did have an opinion. I just reached out to DefBonce a couple of days ago to see if they had anything they wanted us to look at. I think I can give you speculation and what I've seen from other people. I saw Parker review a smaller amp from them. It looked good for what it is. I mean, that's really everything, isn't it? It looks good for what it is. From what I understand, it's a little cheaper, a little smaller, and stuff like that. So I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I'd expect to get everything that you get out of the bigger stuff, but it's still DefBonce.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say they do pretty good. I mean, just think about it. You got that Sundown, man, and we wasn't expecting the numbers that came out of that.
Yeah. I mean, I put DefBonce in there, man. They make some good stuff. They're kind of like maybe in my mind, like maybe a hair step down from Sundown.
Yeah.
Maybe just a hair, and not by much, and maybe even in some aspects a little better. So they're definitely one of the top players right now. My buddy that came over here, Sadistic Sounds, he had a DefBonce. All of his amps were DefBonce. I wouldn't mind looking at some of their stuff. My problem is I can't afford to buy amps every week, you know. So if the companies don't want to play ball, then
there you are.
I can't look at them, and I'm not one to really give an opinion on something I haven't touched. Like I said, I've seen them on here. It looks good. I'd really like to look at one though, and get a better feel on it. I got another battery video coming out this week too on the LifePo 4s. So I think I've refined my process. The last video I did got a lot of people butt hurt. Not y'all, but a lot of other people butt hurt about LifePo 4 and about these batteries and these PCB bus bars and all that stuff. So
they tripping about it.
I mean, if you look at the video, yeah, there's a lot of comments about, well, a lot of it is people don't understand batteries, and it shows in their comments. Like one guy was like, "Why don't you charge it up some more?" And I'm like, "You can't charge a LifePo 4 battery up. I mean, you could charge it up some more, but it ain't gonna do no good. Like a 13.3 is where it rests at.
Yeah,
like, you know, they just don't know. They didn't know about the about how it works. So you know, they and then some people I think were you know, people on the internet, some of them aren't actually real. Like some of them aren't real. They're fake. and some people have ulterior motives, and I think some people were like competitors of that company or whatever, so they want to discredit them the best they can, for sure. Let's see. It sealed at 1.2 blocks. I love the heavy metal punch, but I want the dubstep EDM bass. I love some Metallica, man, on a system. Sounds great, but it's hard to get it to sound great. It's hard to get all things to sound great.
I know.
That's what it is.
Like, I like playing all genres too, man. And it's
I
like
do too. I
some
switch back
shit's
and forth
a hit
between
and miss.
country and metal and hip hop, and usually the hip hop sounds good and everything else is like hit or miss. So if it's recent hip hop, and see, I would do a fourth order or a sixth order personally, or sixth order personally. I have so many boxes over the years, fourth order, sixth order. I don't even know what kind of car you're in, man. So that's why I was like, let's just talk on the. I don't want to give you any. Not that you are. I don't want to give you any advice without any, without any context. What's my current build? It changes, as we go. But see, it's cold here in Memphis, and I don't go outside when it's cold. But I am working on. I have a F-150 super cab or crew cab, and right now it's got 2 XV3s and a fourth order blow through. And I just acquired 2 Massive Audio 24K amps, so obviously I need some more subwoofers. So I don't know what those are going to be, man. Rigo said something about some Toros, and we may put some Toros in there. We may put some Savard subwoofers. I don't know, but it'll be a lot of them, whatever we put in there. But I've gotten a pick of a couple of different bass amps. I'm using a Sundown Salt 4.500 for the mids and highs and stuff, and those are just cheap mids and highs right now. I got there's not a lot that'll fit in that truck, believe it or not. The mids and highs in there are 5.5x8s, and nobody really makes good 5x8s. So I put adapters in there. I actually made some adapters. I bought some adapters that did not work from a company called Scorch or something. Scorch. You know who I'm talking about? They do a lot of installation stuff. But I bought some of those. They absolutely are not adapters. They do not work. The speakers they said would fit them won't. So I made my own adapters. Put some 5 1/4s in there, and they sound good. But 5 1/4s are small. They don't have a lot of mid bass. I'm gonna build a box for the back and put some 8s or 10s in it, like 10-inch mid ranges and stuff. So it's a work in progress, man. I hope to be out next summer with the Maroon Monster, spreading it around. But right now, right this moment, what's in there is 2 15-inch XV3s, and I had a JP63 in it, but we took it out, and I've got a couple of different amps I may put in there. It's looking like we're gonna put those 2 24Ks in there, though. Man, I'm not gonna give it away, but I did the film work. Like I've shot the footage for the 24K dyno. Those amps, man. I mean, they're full bridge, but golly, man, they run at 18 volts, which is a problem because my power supply is only running at 16. But still,
you still working on the video?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't edited it yet, but I know what they do on the dyno, and it's insane, man. It's insane. Like at 4 ohms blows away most people's half ohm scores. It's nuts. See, Stephen Rogers, what we use the Atom for? There's a question. It's raining and snowing in Memphis.
I know, it's here too.
I'm not familiar with the orders. I'm 45, put an aftermarket system every vehicle owned, but novice to my knowledge. 4th order and 6th order is just the plan for a box, like where the baffles and stuff go and the ports and shit like that. But I have a 4th order in my truck, but I couldn't tell you I was like an expert on boxes. I'm constantly saying that I'm not, even though I probably know more than most people. But I did build the 4th order in my truck. If I understand, 4th orders are typically easy. 6 orders are a little, harder.
Yeah, you have to do this, you have to do that, and make sure it's. Is it kind of like you have to have it ported and sealed, or however?
Something like that. Let's
We're
see,
still
Steve
learning
Hales.
ourselves.
I'm not learning. I don't want to know. They sell boxes. People make them. They make a whole living off of that, and I'm happy to support them. I don't build boxes, man. If I build a box, it's because I'm making some money doing it. Let's see, Steve Hales, a ported box at 1.7 cubic foot would give more base since it's see, you got people in here, man, that know more than I do about that shit.
Well, you want to start talking about the giveaway rules, or
fuck that.
Because I'm like, oh well, you know,
but nobody else is talking about it, man. You're all some shit, you know. All right, I'll go ahead. Just give me let's do a couple more, and then we'll do it. Let's see. I'm going to use a 9.5K on 4 DS18 EXLs. What 9.5K on the Atom? Wow, I didn't realize they made an Atom 9.5K.
Man, those DHEs are pretty good, man.
Huh?
Remember that I did that DS18 DHE on my channel.
Oh, the subs, yeah.
They get down, man.
Man, DS18 makes some good stuff. Like, don't let them fool you. They've just kind of sold their name by making a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah,
and it's kind of hard to know which one's which, but they actually do have some good amps and good subwoofers. Let's see, I ran both Sundown and Despons. Yeah, man, I think they're pretty similar, honestly. You're good, Michael. Hope you're doing well, man. Ah, there we go. Man, them Grand Cherokee sound great. Do a swappable port for different tunings. I thought about doing that swappable port shit so I can do it here. That's why I have my car fourth order blow through. Word. That's why we're Twinkies, dude. It's like we're soulmates or something. The wifey got me a Jason Voorhees bobblehead for the truck. Fucking A. Yo. What's up? A 410-inch mid bass. Yeah, that's probably where I'm leaning at too, man. It's about 4. Hard thinking I'm gonna do about 4, and it with them in an enclosure because I don't have anywhere to put them in my truck. It's not like they'll fit in the doors or anything. What's up, Kick D? I'm good. How about you? Working, watching the peeps. Thanks for helping. The time go by at work, boy. That's worth $1 million right there. All right, well, Chambers reported on 6. There you go. I'll go with 2 cubes ported. Box does all the work and a lot of subs take a lot more, put in a lot more bass. Thanks for the $1, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the $1.
Dollar make you holler.
I don't know, man. Rigo has not given me a SQ442 yet to test, so I can't say. Again, you know, I know there are guys, man, online that would give you an opinion after, you know, without seeing anything, but I can't do that. I can't give you an opinion on an amp that I've never seen. I did a lot of early reporting on the new US amp stuff. Me and the guy that I guess is over it kind of had a falling out. I didn't do anything to him. He heard something on my podcast he didn't like, and you know, I guess whatever, you know, I'm not gonna get into all that, but I was supposed to get one of those amps. I have yet to see anybody who could actually test one get one. So I don't know. That's not a knock against them. If they were to send me one, I'd test it fair and square. But I just haven't seen. Big D hasn't got one. Hi-Fi Vega hasn't gotten one. I haven't gotten one. Parker never got one. I've never seen anybody who does this. Steve Bede, nobody has gotten one. And I bet all of these people would test one.
Yeah. So
it's kind of hard to make a decision, you know, say anything. I hope Rigo will send me one. You know, he's supposed to send one. And if he does, I will test it fair and square. Remember, for 2 months. Yes, look at that. Love it. So sorry, man. I know that was a long answer, but I can't tell you a lot about the SQ442. It looked like a good design, but I can't say. I know this about AB amps. So if you're interested in AB amps, that Down for Sound has a ton of them off, you know, for discount. They can't be selling too well because it looks like they've discounted most of them half. And like the one I just did, the JP3 3.4 AB. I mean, that thing put out it put almost 1,000 watts out, total. And I mean, it sounds great. It was $200. So, if you're looking for a mids and highs amp, that's a great. If you like AB amps, that's a great choice. I have, and the reason I bring that up is because I have one, so I know what that one works like, and I don't see how anything could sound much better than that. I mean, it sounds really good. Of course, it's got shitty efficiency, just like every other AB amp. A Gately 4-channel. Yeah, we know, man.
Gately's so expensive, man.
Man, they are super expensive. I like Mr. Gately. I consider him to be a friend of mine, but those are some expensive amps.
Hell yeah, man. I wish I could just say, yeah, I can buy that shit.
There's a lot of 4-channels that would probably perform the same way and not cost as much. I'm not knocking his stuff by any means, but I think that somewhere out there you gotta, for most of us, if you got all the money in the world, then that's fine. Or if you don't mind just wasting money, but somewhere out there, there's always a convergence of cost and performance.
Yeah.
And I think that the Gately amps are nice, and you definitely would probably turn some heads if you had a Gately setup, but I ain't never met anybody who had a Gately amp ever.
Me either.
Yeah. So Bass Baby sounds hella weak. Bass Baby. It does, man. You're right. It does. That we were hoping it did, so y'all wouldn't get those memberships. You would get the bigger ones, but yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Do they look that much different than the Down for Sound amps, though? You gotta make me up my bill through hazing. Joking. Linear Power. Linear Power makes some great stuff. I have that Eco if you're bored. What's an Eco? And I am bored.
It's like a car. I don't know.
Hey, yo, increased viewer, steady growing. Happy New Year. Yeah, man. And that's one of the things. If you watch my video that's going to come out, if you didn't hear, I've got a video that's fixing to come out as soon as this show is over. So as soon as we get off of here, there'll be a new Bass Dad video. But that's one of the things I say in my video, that used to there was a huge difference in Class A, B, or D. There's not anymore, man. And Class D is way more efficient, and it sounds good. A lot more wattage, a lot smaller footprint. I mean, there's just 10,000 things going for Class D that there isn't for AB. There's another problem. They get hot. If they get too hot, they'll shut off, and they do not like low impedances unless they are built that way. I mean, like most 4-channel Class AB amps, man, will not handle, like 1 ohm or half an ohm or stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, they haven't proven themselves either, honestly. I mean, if I keep it 100, they haven't proven that their amps are worth anything, what they're asking for them, especially when I'm looking at when I'm looking at Down for Sound, who's dropping the price on their AB amps. And this is, look, I know some people will confuse the truth for hate. All right. There's no hate here. I can't hate an inanimate object. All right.
Yeah.
I love amplifiers, all kinds and whatever. If they do what they're supposed to do or they do well, then I'm all about them. US Amps is a brand that I would give a lot of leeway because of what they were in my childhood. But I'm watching Down for Sound drop the price of their amps, by half to get rid of them because nobody's buying them. And then I'm watching this other company who's increased the price by twice trying to sell them. And it's kind of hard. And again, nobody's reviewed one. Let me see one and maybe I'll have a better perspective. But from right now, from the distance, like it looks like they're overpriced. And the size for performance is awful. For AB, yeah, I agree with that too. I mean, it's the past, man. It's old technology. Jason Ewan gifted 1 Base Dad membership. Well, you're the shit, man. Hey, Budget Jay, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
A new base baby is born, screaming and kicking. I've Helix, old school PPI, even kicker. Yeah, I've got all the. I've had all those. Oh, we're at the end. All right, so look, we've got to do giveaways, man. We got to do giveaways. So if you were here last week, we're doing the exact same thing, exact same prizes, exact same thing. They gave us 10 prizes. We gave away 5 last week. We give away 5 this week. It's the same thing. In order to enter, you have to send a super chat. And if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we don't need any extra motherfuckers up in here.
Yeah, somebody last week got
all that bullshit
or something about it, but that's the way it is, man. It's the only way. We have to have a way to enter people into it, like to say, hey, this guy's interested. He's got 1 membership or 1 entry or whatever, and that's what we're going to do it. So super chats is it. So $5 gets you an entry. $10 gets you 2 entries.
Oh, yeah. And also, guys, if you win, please tell us, write us, and send us your information if you win, because hunting y'all down is a hot mess.
Remember that too. Your screen names. Yes. If you have different screen names you do on Facebook or however we know you, then please make an effort to try to reach out to us. All right.
Yes.
I'd even go so far as to, like, if you like Stuart, I know who he is, and Jason, I know who he is. But if you got like Kick D, like I know that's close to your name, but it's not. Let Josh know who you are. All right. And just anybody who doesn't have their name as a as a screen name. It makes it hard. We want you to get your stuff, and that's all it is. We're not complaining or anything. We just want you to get your stuff. Also, the other thing is to make if you do win, your stuff won't come until after the new year. All right, it's Christmas. I mean, it's like Christmas, it's New Year's, stuff like that. You got to understand that. So, give it a couple weeks before you get your stuff, or you start killing us about it. So, I'm really unprepared to do this. Let's see. Honestly, I thought about calling out tonight, and I realized I didn't have anybody to call out too. Let's see here. So we've got what, 2? Is it 2? It's 2 sets of XS5s, 2 sets of MX65s, and then a set of tweeters, right? Is that the same thing we did last week?
There's some CT1 tweeters.
Right. 1 set of those.
Massive Sumo.
No, we didn't. That's not normal though. That's something Rio did.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 XS5s, 5 1/4s, 2 6 1/2s, and then a tweeter. So, all right. So need to win, man. Don't we all? I need to win too. What's up, Stefano?
What's up?
What's up, man? Thanks for the $2, bro.
Thank you.
I'm gonna that $2. I'm gonna say is not part of the giveaway. So, because we haven't started yet. The first prize is a set of FX5 massive audio 5.5 2-way coaxial speakers. So if those are 5.5s, if you have, let's see, haven't been making any videos lately, pull a motor out a new one. That's all good, man. Probably haven't done any. Thank you there, Poo IQ. You kill me with your name. But anyway, let's go. Now, hold on. If you're sending super chats, man, I'm not. Whoa. I'm not. Are these? I'm guessing these are entries.
Yes, we'll take them as an entry.
All right. If it's $5 or more, it's an entry. So starting with Poo, that's an entry. All right. That's an entry that's got to be $5. I didn't realize you all were going to go that quick.
Stefano.
We're going to draw this one at 9:20. So 9:20. We will spin the wheel on this. So you've got till 9:20 to enter. 10, like Steve, he did $10. That gets him 2 entries. Stefano did $5. It gets him 1 entry.
Gotcha.
All right. If you don't have the super chat ability, you can cash app here. All right. It's the same thing, but you got to say something in the chat there. You got to say, hey, I cashed apped it. Okay, so you can send a Cash App, $5, $10, same rules, just Cash App. You can do that, or you can super chat it, and you got until 9:20. So 9:20. Team Base Outlaw Takeover 2024. We do have some heavy hitters that just recently joined the team. Word.
What's up?
Oh, she's at the 17-year-old I hate my dad stage. You talking about your car or your kid? $4.99 is acceptable, guys. So $4.99 is acceptable. Same here, Terry. All right. So we'll give those away at 9:20. You've got until 9:20 to enter. Those are only 5 1/4. So I'm not trying to discourage you from getting them. I just want you to know that they are 5 1/4. If you do not have a place or somewhere or somebody to give 5 1/4 to, you may not want to enter this giveaway. So there you go. Terry, I really haven't done that many videos. Let's see. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one now. One thing I don't like about this computer, man, is I don't. Now I have to have one screen for one computer and one screen for the other, and I know that's a first world problem, but I was really liking my 2 screens on the same computer. I keep trying to move my mouse over to the other one, and it won't go. Why won't it go? Hey, y'all check out I Need Basis channel if you're not looking at it already. He has memberships. He has all kind of things he does on there. Something about chickens and glue or something. Sex.
It's about to get interesting on my channel.
It's about to get interesting.
It's about to.
Okay.
I got more stinker shit on the way.
Word.
Yeah. Super happy with that. It's just, I
Was
said
I
it today.
able to
They just
get
sent
your-
it out today.
Was I able to get your information for the last giveaway? No, I didn't have anybody's information. Josh handled that. I'm assuming he did get your information. Like I said, none of the stuff's going out until after the new year. Not that you're asking or anything. I'm just saying that we haven't given it to Massive yet. I don't think. Is that right?
Yeah, if you guys want anything, go ahead and go to my my Facebook and message me your information and phone number. Okay.
If you want anything,
if you guys want something from last, yeah, if you want something from last show, please do it now.
So
okay?
Steve, if you look on my, I know we're friends. I know this is confusing, guys. If you're friends with me on Facebook, look on my friends. There's Josh is on there. Josh Sims. All right, he will. Is that right, Sims?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he's the one you want to give the your address and stuff to. Some of y'all, if I've already sent you something, then I already have your address. You don't need to do that. So I've had a feeling it's gonna be just like last week. Everybody's gonna stay away from the 5 1/2 and jump on the 6 1/2 or the 5 1/4.
Is this the 5 1/2, right?
These are 5 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see here. I'm trying to upload a video at the same time I'm live streaming. You think I can do that?
We used to.
I don't know.
But it's a new computer too, so
I don't know. I don't want it to throw me off. Let's see. Upload a video. I can do that. I'm going to talk while I do it, and that'll help y'all out somehow. If I tell y'all everything I'm doing while I do it. All right. Boom. It looks like it's uploading. Hate doing the descriptions for videos. I'm gonna come back and do it later. I didn't make a thumbnail. That's gonna be a problem. Oops. Let's see. I follow Josh. I'll send it. You damn well better. I get my new PC tomorrow. Word. I can start editing on the PC besides doing it on my phone. Hey man, I'm not upset with some of the stuff I've edited on my phone. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not going to be anything like editing on this either one of my computers, but I'm surprised at the stuff I can do on my phone. Like, I make a lot of those short videos while I'm on the shitter. When I'm in my other office. Hey, that's when I answer most of the emails too. Emails, other stuff, man. Nah, I'm really serious though. I'm surprised what you can actually do on a phone. Like, I can make better videos on a phone than they made TV shows 20 years ago. And that's crazy. Subscribe. I need base. Trader.
Thank you.
Phones are powerful than most PCs. Definitely powerful than the PCs that they had to do TV shows and stuff with, 10, 15 years ago. All right, guys. Y'all don't want no 5 1/4s? $5 an entry. $5 an entry, 5 1/4s for Massive. We all cell phone on the shitter. What's bad is when you're on a shitter and your legs start tingling and shit. Like, you've been sitting there too long. You shit about 30 minutes ago, ain't wiped your ass. You're just sitting there on the phone looking at pimples pop or some dumb shit. And you're like, oh shit, when I stand up, I'm gonna fall down. Oh man. Steven Rogers needs an entry.
Got you.
I know, right? It's funny because it's true. The crippler shit word. My wife, like I know it's been slow. My wife says, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
I got to the point I just bought bidets for every bathroom.
Bidet?
Yeah, it's so clean.
Okay.
It's cold. It's cold as fuck if you don't get hooked up to like fucking warm water.
So good on a bidet. I don't want anything squirting on my ass.
Manly man.
Yeah, man. I take a shit out in the woods and wipe my ass with a fuzzy bunny rabbit. Let's see. Oh, the crippler
shit.
Hey, as we get up, man, your legs look like a fucking staticky TV. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, you get all the pins and needles poking and shit.
I can't feel my toes.
You walking like fucking like Rhodey from Iron Man. Oh man. Let's say the crippler shit. Come on, guys, get some damn.
I'm still kind of mad about that damn Jonathan Major shit though.
Oh, about them firing him?
Yeah, I fucking seen that video. Her ass is fucking chasing this motherfucker for blocks away.
Man, I'm not that. At first I was, and then when I found out he got the guilty verdict, I was surprised. Really, what it is I'm surprised he got the guilty verdict. After seeing everything I had seen about that case, I was really kind of surprised that it got as big as it did, and then they gave him a guilty verdict because it really looked like she had been fucking with him.
Yeah.
Really, who you should be mad at is her.
Yeah.
Because, Disney kind of was like, actually with Disney, I was kind of surprised they even held on as long as they did. And they pretty much took the position of like, if they find him innocent, we'll keep him. And if he's guilty, we won't. So that's on her. You know, like Disney's always been that way. Matter of fact, they've actually been worse in the past. They usually will get rid of you the minute that anything happens. So they at least held on until the decision came down. But that's on her, man. And if he did something to her, then I totally get what she did. But everything that I saw looked like it was some BS.
Yeah,
it looked like some BS, and I hate that I'm not going to get to see the Kang story now. So that's it.
James Gunn's going to pick him up.
She robbed me of the Kang story.
Fucking cunt.
Question: bigger alt first or bigger battery first? Oh man,
Go for the
that's like
alternator.
chickens or eggs.
Go for the alternator first, man. I
Do
swear I
both.
should have went with the alternator first.
Why?
Just because, man. Like you can always upgrade your batteries later, but why don't you have an alternator?
You can always upgrade
Like
your own
you
later.
know, yeah. I mean, you can do that too.
I'm
But
just
a
saying.
lot of people tell you to do your alternators first. You
Well,
know,
yeah, but it depends on what you're doing. I mean, really, it depends on what you're doing. I'm not trying to, that's your opinion. That's fine. I agree with the fact that that's your opinion, but I used to think the same way. Like, always just get your alternator done. Just get your alternator done, and then really you should do all of it. Like, if you're, I mean, there is no really first. I mean, obviously we're limited by money, so you have to do what you can afford.
yeah,
Alternators are expensive, plus they require somebody to do it. So a lot of people do their batteries first. But you can do a lot of things before you do an alternator if it's a cost thing. Like a big three is really helpful. A super cap, man. I know there's a lot of controversy. I don't think there's a lot of controversy, but there's some controversy about super caps, whether they work or don't. I'm telling you, they do. That's a good thing that you can buy, especially while they still have these what are they, B class or whatever they call it, B stock batteries or super caps around. Like you can get them for like $140 or whatever on Amazon. You can get one of those, man. And that actually, like, for me, the super cap made a bigger difference than the alternator. But I had a big alternator to begin with. So you got to look at your batteries, and your caps and stuff are more like storage. Your alternator is more like the power plant. But it really depends on what you're doing. Like if you got a 1,000-watt amp, you probably just need another battery.
yeah.
If you've got, you're trying to run a Smart 3, you might want to go and get your alternator and the battery done. So, everybody's going to say different things. I'm looking at a whole thing: battery, alternator, both. The correct answer is both. Honestly, if you do one, you really need to do the other.
Yeah.
So you could probably add a cap in there and do a big three without having to do the alternator. But if you add too many batteries and you don't have enough power coming in, you can't charge them. All right. If you got too much power coming in and not enough storage, then you can't feed your amp. So you really need to do both. And that's probably not the answer you wanted to hear, but it is the correct one. So, and he's right. Look, you can plan for your battery setup as soon as you have it alt. If you buy a bunch of batteries and you get an alternator that's not correct or whatever, then you'll be buying more shit. It's always better just to buy it all. If you can get it together, get it together. What's up? What's up, Trent? Some new cars are getting hard to do anything with. Like I had somebody, man, message me, want me to put a car stereo in their car, and it was a friend of a friend, and they were sweet as can be, and the friend as sweet as can be, but they didn't know. So nothing I'm saying is like me digging at them. It's just a situation that is common. They had bought a budget car stereo from somewhere, like it wasn't a Toto, but it was one of those Chinese car stereos with CarPlay and stuff for under $100, thinking they were going to put it in their 2015 car. And when they called me and when we got to talking, I was like, so you do realize that it's probably going to cost about $500 in parts, to get wiring harnesses and this and that and the other. We haven't even started talking about labor or anything. And they're like, oh my God, we only paid like $80 for this. We're not trying to pay $500, and if you got especially those cars that are like, when they started doing the touchscreen, like the video, like the navigation and the backup, but they didn't have CarPlay in them. All those people want to take those cars and put CarPlay in them. They don't realize what an issue that is to do. Yeah, those people kind of got screwed. Like my wife's car, the new car she got, the new to her car, it's in that area of like, it doesn't have CarPlay. It's got a lot of technology that you can't separate from the car, but it doesn't have CarPlay.
It's like they said, like, a Bose, man. Bose is like another monster too, because they got their own shit set into it.
Yeah, they got their own
You know?
amps and stuff. Like my truck, my Ram had an Alpine amp in it. All that stuff, man. I mean, if you're gonna if you buy a car brand new and you're gonna keep the factory system, then that's fine. Get whatever you want. But if you know that you're gonna check that shit out, always get like the simplest shit they have. But I don't know. And like I said, a lot of people they buy these little cheap stereos thinking they're gonna stick them in their car, and they ain't gonna happen. Same thing with batteries. You can't really a lot. They're just making it where a lot of stuff's really hard to screw with. That's why my truck is a 2005, and I'm very happy that it is. Before I install the other 2K, here's my next move. Okay. Wiring is important too. Wiring is very important, man. A lot of people buy their amps and shit, especially with amps getting so cheap. They're so cheap, you can get 3, 5, 6,000 watts, for what I see. I saw the 8K, the big bass or big boss or whatever from Tar Amps was $600 new. That's cheap, man, for an 8K amp that probably does more around 10K. $600. Your wiring, man, is going to cost you a half of that or twice that. Or either half of that or about the same as that. And a lot of people don't think about that. They're just like, oh, I'm going to get a 10K amp. They don't think, well, I got to have 2-3 runs of copper and this battery, this alternator, this and that, and everything else. So that little $600 amp, man, it costing you about $2,500, or they try to fuck it off and not run all the stuff they're supposed to do, and then the shit blows up, and they're running around bad mouthing the company.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to spin the wheel.
See, that's what I would like to have, man. Somebody just to send me some fucking spools. That'd be nice.
Man, that's one thing I can't get anybody to fuck with me on is that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
On the wire, man. And I don't blame him. Rodrigo did. He sent me some wire a while back, but not, I need like infinite amounts of wire.
Right, yeah. Fucking 50 foot still doesn't seem like enough for shit, man.
I need like a truck of wire. Like a truck of it. What how many numbers we got?
We got 7.
Man, I just am not in the mood for this. I hate to say that. I'm just not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try. Oops. I'm not. We could have waited till next week. There won't be any giveaways next show. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Y'all see that? All right. So 1 through, you said 7?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna spin the wheel. You guys ready? Just one spin, guys. One spin, and that will whoever it lands on is the winner. I need base knows the number. So here we go.
Poo-poo IQ.
Poo-poo IQ. Poo-poo IQ. How many times does one win? That's like never.
I know. That's so weird.
I know. Poo-poo IQ won the
You
first
are
set
the winner
of 5 1/4. So let's see. What do I think of the new JL Vixen amps? Digital input and out. I love anything's got I'm sold already. I haven't seen them, but I didn't even know they're doing it. But if they got digital in and out, I'm game. I love that, man. I think all amps should have digital in and outs. I don't understand why they don't in this day and age. I want to add a subwoofer to my hybrid card. I heard it's possible, but how? That's probably a longer conversation that we need to have here. But I mean, yeah, it is because you got the factory stereo in there? If you do, then really you just need a HELOC. I just bought one for my wife's car. Down for Sound has one for like $20-30. There's some better ones. You can get some from what's that company that your audio control. They have some that are really good. A lot of places do a lot of different HELOCs and stuff like that. So that's probably your best bet on doing it. But I don't know if you have do you have a factory stereo? Like what's going on? Like I need more info than just hybrid car. I got a funny joke. It has Bose. Oh, you mean the stereo blows? Yeah, it kind of was funny. Autotech, you can get a 320 amp alt for 360ish. Yeah, man, there Autotech is killing it for the price. I don't know how reliable or anything their alternators are. So I've never had one, but as far as the pricing goes, it looks killer. Looks killer. If you need an Autotech alternator, get it from me. Word. Will Gonzalez. Wait. I got a Big Boss 8K, but I only have a single 0 gauge from my lithium to a distro block with 2 power runs of 0. Am I good? You have a single run of 0 gauge from your lithium to a distro block with the 2 power runs. So I'm kind of confused. Are you saying you got 2 power runs going to the distro block or to your lithium? You got 2 runs coming from the front or from the alternator to whatever you got beside your amps. Like you can do shorter runs, they don't have to be as much, but
I think your microphone went out.
It did. How much of that did you hear? I touched it by accident.
I was trying to get the wife to get the kids.
I
was like, and I looked up and I was like,
I moved it like this, and I guess I touched the mute button or whatever. My bad, guys. But this, I don't know what y'all heard or what y'all didn't hear, but this guy is saying he got a Big Boss 8K, only has a single 0 gauge from his lithium to a distro block with the 2 power runs of 0 gauge. So the Big Boss has 2 power and grounds, if I remember right.
I would have to see it, man.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Like you've got 2 runs from the alt to the battery, or two runs from the alt to the distro block, and then you only have 1 from the distro block to the amp. I'd probably go ahead and I would probably run 2. I'd probably run 2. So only 2 people tonight. Or you mean for the show? So Rigo is sick. He's not here. And then everybody's saying congratulations to the guy who won. Congratulations. Audio Control has the best LOC. They definitely are one of the contenders for sure. Let's see, it's more of a battery issue. I've been told that I can't hook up an amplifier to a hybrid due to the hybrid battery. I'm completely lost. I mean, a hybrid battery really shouldn't matter. It's just the voltage. So if it's 12 volts, you can do it. If it's not, then you may have to look into like high input alternators or high what do they call them? Those high voltage alternator. I'm sorry, high voltage amplifiers, something like that. It really depends on what voltage your hybrid runs at. So definitely, if you don't know, don't mess with it. We can talk, we can talk outside the show, and I can kind of help you through that. Figuring out what you need to do. But even Slaps Audio 5K for less than $250. Never seen them in person, but people selling the shit out of them at the flea market. Oh wow, I didn't know they were selling them at the flea market. They make their power, man. I did some testing for them when they were looking for amps and stuff, and I didn't do it. Like it wasn't like testing like where you guys saw it. Like they sent me prototypes and stuff, and I tested them to see if they would do what they were wanting to do, and those amps are great, man. They're fine. I'd put them up. Probably the Tar amps, the smart ones are probably the best. Some of the best of the full bridges, the SAI Sundowns R2, but so I would put the Slaps probably above the Tar amps for the regular full bridge, the Brazilian full bridge, but then the smart Tar amps are probably a little bit better than the Slaps. Let's see. Heard nothing. Sorry. No, a single 0 gauge from the alternate to the lithium, which is under hood, and then 0 gauge back to the trunk area. Okay. Yeah, man. You probably do need to have another Another run of 0 gauge, bro. That's why, I mean, like I said, if my amp has 2 runs of 0 gauge, or you can do like a 2 gauge run. I mean, a 2-aught run or a 4-aught. But yeah, I mean, if my amp has 2 power inputs, that means it needs 2 runs from the alternator to your amplifier. That's the rule I go by. Other people may go by other things. If you're not having a problem, then maybe you're okay. When your amplifier dips, though, if it's, and you'll know this by monitoring the voltage. If it dips below, whatever voltage it's supposed to not go below, it's usually about 12. When you start getting that 12, 11 range, man, you can really tear up some stuff. Especially, I don't know what the big boss is, like if it's a smart amp, or because I haven't had one yet. I've been looking at them. If it's a smart amp or what it is, but generally those full bridge amps, man, can't handle low voltage like that. So, and I don't know if you're getting low voltage. Maybe you're doing just fine, but I would probably run a second run. Yeah, 8,000 is a lot of watts, man. Let's see if you can do dual input runs into the amp. Yeah, I mean, it's got dual inputs on it, and you could do that. I'm fixing to do a test. I'm doing a video on these 4 input. Like, I got some dual inputs and some 4 inputs. I don't know if y'all saw that little video I did. Like, I have a little thing that looks like a dual input adapter, but it's actually got 4 0 gauges in it. And I'm going to do a video to see if it really makes a big difference to do that, to add those to it. Because I got to think at some point it probably doesn't, do anything. But I want to say I saw a video where somebody did the duals, and they did make a difference, but it wasn't what you think. It wasn't a terrible amount. So, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Shouldn't the litho will be closer to the blocker? Does that matter? Everything should be closer to everything if you can help it. Does that make sense? Like the closer it is, the less that stuff matters. Right. Like my test bench, like I can, we're talking 3 foot of wire completely total. So I can do a lot of things that y'all couldn't do in your car because it's so close. But the closer you are, the less you need. Let's see. Okay, cool. Just run the wire back to the car's a bitch. Yeah, I know, man. It is. And I don't blame you there. It's a bitch. But it's also a bitch when you blow up your brand new amp. Let's see. Yeah, you bet, man. You bet. And if you want to send me a picture of some of this stuff, because it's hard to visualize in your head. Maybe me and I Need Bass could give you better answers. What are you saying is overkill? The little 4 thing. I'm not saying it's not or it is. I just want to know. I don't want an opinion. I want to know. I want to know for sure. Are these 4 ways, 2 ways? Are they because they really can't be overkill because they don't give you any extra. Like it just makes you have a better voltage, like a more stable voltage. It's not going to increase your voltage, so it's not really overkill. I'll tell you what, if it makes you feel better, do whatever you want. So I ran a JP43 like that with no issues. I'm thinking this AK. Yeah, I've got to agree with you, man. JP43, I think those dyno at like what 5 or 6K, and that AK, man, should dyno around 10 or more. And of course, if you're running at 1, it also matters if you're running at 1 ohm, 4 ohms, half an ohm, like that. All that stuff matters too. There's 5 on the. You have an ultra cap instead of a battery under the hood. Would you put a fuse on wires leaving? He's asking you, Josh, if you have an ultra cap instead of a battery under the hood, would you put a fuse on wires leaving cap to back lithium? Please answer.
I would honestly, man, I put fuses on every damn thing.
I agree.
I don't care. I'll put fuses on everything. I don't want nothing happening to me. I'll just be shit out of luck, So definitely.
Yeah, every battery I have on my test bench, every battery I have in my car, every cap has a fuse between it and the alternator. So, and then every amplifier has a fuse coming between it too.
Yes.
So it was twins because your eyesight sucks. Yeah, we're not twins.
Hey, I told you that shit. Someone said that shit the other day, man.
I can see somebody saying you were my son or something, but not twins. Love to do that. Where can I send a pic? Yeah, on Facebook, man. It's Jeff Moreland on Facebook. Damn, that's a good point. I'll probably be running 0.5. Yeah, if you're running 0.5, man, definitely. You need that second run. Absolutely. Anytime you drop the impedance, guys, you're going to be pushing your amp harder. You're going to need more electric. Every time. Every time. So if it has power, it has a fuse. I don't need any fires. Absolutely
Facts.
agree, man. Team, lots of fuses. Hey, guys, I don't think I did this right. We're having another giveaway that we will draw at. I've not been doing this good. Man, I might let you take this over if you want to. 9:45, we will draw for the 6.5s. So we've got some 6.5-inch massive audio, door speakers or mid-range speakers. We're going to give away. They're the MX65s. These are very nice. These are the coaxial ones, and they're 2-ways. And we will be giving those away at 9:45. 9:45. Yes. We'll draw for them. So it's the same thing as before. If you gave money before, you're done. It doesn't count. This is a new giveaway. It's $5 to enter. You can do it Super Chat or you can do it on Cash App. And if you have Cash App, it's Base Daddy 901 with the what do you call that thing? The cash money sign or whatever. So I run a 4,000 farad of Maxwell Super Caps. I ran iOxus and I have an Excess Power SB500 and SB1000. I'm used to running Super Caps. I love Super Caps, man. I think they're great. I think that they work great. And people go, well, they don't work. It's not battery, blah, 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 this and that. They work in conjunction with your battery. A Super Cap is not a battery. A battery is not a Super Cap. They work together. And if you have enough of each, they work wonderfully. Stuart is, I don't know if you saw it, not familiar with Massive Audio. They make some good stuff, man. They have supported Base Dad since day one, so I definitely like them there. Love some of their subwoofers and some other things that they have for sure. Just like every company, man. Not every single thing is not a winner, but I've never seen any company where everything is a winner.
Right.
But I really like a lot of their stuff. So Steven Rogers sent 4 entries. And Stuart sent 1. Michael Warmer, Team No Fuse, just kidding. He's not answering. he only got $1. Yeah, man. I can't do that. I mean, I don't know. Like whoever doing that No Fuse stuff, like something's wrong with them.
That's scary, dude.
Like, why would you do that?
It's scary.
Yeah, like that's just like I don't know.
That's what I say, man. I'll put fuses on.
Could you imagine
damn
me being in my house and being like Team No Breaker or something? Like Team No Breaker. No Breaker's on my shit. I'm just gonna hook it straight to the pole. Like, come on, man. On the speakers, I'm guessing you're asking, they are the MX65s. MX65. So I don't think they're terribly expensive or anything. They're not $5, but they're like I think $50 or $60. So let's see. The DSP confused the shit out of me, but then I figured it out. I actually use it on my Pro audio system now. Hey man, DSPs are confusing. They are.
Yeah, they are.
I haven't quite figured mine out all the way. And
I have to.
A lot of them, man. If you get like a Helix or I don't know who, but there's a few of them, like the German ones and stuff. They don't have a lot of places where like there's not a lot of reviews on them. People aren't doing any instructions. Like if you person who goes to YouTube for everything, like I went to YouTube for my Helix, and the only person I saw doing an instruction was Dean and Fernando, and they got me at least started. It wasn't like a full-fledged like how to, but at least they got me started. So you're not alone, bro. You're not alone on the DSP. You're pulling a 165.3. That's impressive, bro. Those are better. These are free though. The massive, I want it in your raffle. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. How do you get your name? How do you get your name
that's
upside
crazy.
down like that?
That's why I was just looking at it too. I was like, what?
I know that's what's tripping me out more than anything. Steve Hales, not better, Millie Pro. Let's see, late as always, but I'm here. We're glad to have you, bro. Glad to have you. We got to the end. So we are at 9:45. Gonna be spinning the wheel to give away some 6.5-inch coaxial 2-ways from Massive Audio. You'll have to forgive us both, man. I think we're both tired, and I'm just not. Hey, Will, I see your message. I don't really answer messages. I know I told you to message me, and that's why you did it, but I can't. I got, I'll get to you after the show. So, I mean, man, I've done this show for for maybe about 2 months straight now.
Yeah.
Every Friday. And this is the first Friday that I just wasn't feeling it, man.
I'm feeling kind of sluggish.
Yeah, I just feel sluggish.
Maybe it's because of this family doing all this crazy shit.
He won the Stinson. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he won the Stinson DSP from.
Oh, he did
from Rigo. Okay.
Hacker Rigo.
Hacker stuff. Let's see. How do we get on the wheel? You gotta send us $5, man. And no shit. Like seriously, $5 super chat or a $5 cash app will get you one entry. If you want 4 entries, you send 20. If you want to, 2 entries, you send $10. It just gives us a way to count the entries and stuff like that, and let people have more entries and make sure that you're a real person and all that stuff. So. What's up, Mr. Penna, man? Shit, D4S took all my play money on the sales they had. Man, they had some good sales. That's what I said.
Yeah,
the next video, I got a video if y'all are up late, that's uploading right now. I think it looks like it's done. I just got to enter in the details and put the thumbnail in. So it'll drop like maybe 10 minutes after we end this. But I did it on one of their amps that I got for under $200. And then I got another amp that's coming right behind it. It's the JP95. That was, right under $200. So they had a few amps that were under $200. And I did dynos and reviews on most of those. So I got a few amp dynos coming up. Let's see, holiday food drags you down. Almost everyone is sick around me. Yeah, man, that freaking COVID shit has made a huge comeback all of a sudden.
Yeah, dude.
It's everywhere. What I think would be a good car audio product to import to America. The whole market seems kind of saturated. DSPs that are between the $100 to $300 range that are good. If they're going to be crappy, no. Yeah, D4S broke me. I know, man. They had the sales, man. They had the sales. Okay, I got you. Cash App. Let's see.
How many? Or it's just one?
I don't know. Let's look. Let's see. It's probably just one. Yeah, just one.
Okay, I got him.
Got him. Gotcha. Got you for the one, man. Let's see. Will Guns down. Oh, absolutely, bro. Yeah. I figured that. So what am I looking to win? I missed it. It's coaxial 6.5s from Massive. The same ones as last week, man, if you were here. So $5 gets you 1 entry, $10 gets you 2. It looks like we're about 2 minutes away from spinning.
Can you put something on this banner? Also, a reminder to let them know to hit me up with their addresses and phone numbers.
I will do that if you give me just one moment. So I'm in Utah, so I'll be ready for the video. Perfect, man. Just give me about 10 minutes after we end, and there'll be a video on the JP34AB, and then next week you'll see one for the JP95, which is both are great looking amps, man. Yeah, I'm wanting to see those Down for Sound subwoofers too. I'm definitely going to do. I'm in line to do a review for one of those. Either they don't give me anything. Down for Sound's one of the companies that they discount it, and they discount it good. I mean, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, I still got to pay for it, and I know that sounds awful, right? I have to pay for something, but you guys got to understand. You got to understand. I'm not this isn't for me. It's not for my car. It's to make a video. Like,
Right.
that's the only reason I'm buying it. And there's, it's $200 a week, $300 a week, $400, $500, $600 a week. That's just unobtainable.
Right.
So some amps I just can't do if they don't give them to me or cut me a deal, or they're not on sale or some shit like that. Definitely wanting to see the subwoofers, man. What do y'all think about those ribs at the top of them? Like, I'm kind of surprised they went that route.
I don't know. I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like them either. They look like those those freaking they look like those American bass subwoofers that were like that, the VXS or whatever.
I don't know. I've never been into the ribbed surround, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that about the JP interview. I went back and watched it, dude, and I was sitting there, man, like eating popcorn and shit, like watching it. Like, we talked about everything. We talked about a lot of stuff, and I was surprised how, because I hate my own videos, man. I don't like, once I put them out, I don't watch them anymore. But that one, I was like, man, I don't think I've seen JP talk about a lot of the stuff that we talked about. It was really interesting. Is interesting. On the just on the the sound front, like the car audio front, but also on the business front, like just talking to somebody that went from like having a couple of subwoofers in his girlfriend's apartment to running one of the biggest car audio companies that's out right now. Love him or hate him, that's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah. When do you need a Matrix Plus? I don't know what a Matrix Plus is.
What is that?
Like, what are we talking about? Robbed for her pleasure, ribbed. Either one. I'm not really a fan of the rib, but they serve a purpose, right? Do they?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know if they do.
Somebody may say something like they do this or that, but I mean, Sundown doesn't have them on there. Those are some of the best subs ever made. So I've never like any of the big companies that make subs. I really haven't seen them. So
I mean, I know Rib Condoms makes things different.
I guess
that's about it.
I don't use condoms.
Yeah,
it was Steve. It originally dropped for members only. See, I'll give you a little story, and I need to spin the wheel, but I'll give you this story real quick. I am really like hardcore about editing my videos, and I wanted to put it out. It was Christmas, so I was like, hey, I'm just going to drop this for members, and I'm not going to edit it. Well, the members liked it so much and everybody liked it that I just went on and released it the way it is. So I kept the same cut and everything. It says members only on it. That's the kind of shit you get if you are a member, and that's what I was kind of thinking, that like if people see this, they'll realize that they get this kind of stuff if they're a member. But that's why it says members only, and you can see it even though you're not a member. So cosmetically, they aren't attractive. However, they do make a difference in distortion and linearity. That's super high SBL, not really an issue for burps, but all around customer, it does help. I'm not denying what you're saying. I'd still go back.
I have no idea.
I mean, I'm still going to go back to the thing of like, why don't other major subwoofer companies have it? But okay. So let's spin the wheel, guys. Let's give away some speakers. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Where are they? I lose them.
Okay, I got 7 again.
7 people again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I don't have to change the wheel, right? So, you guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Six is the winner.
80 School.
80 School, Mr. Lucas, Mr. Frank Lucas, Tony Lucas. Frank Lucas was a gangster.
Hell yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was, man. Line driver. Okay, all right. Why don't you just say line driver, man? Why don't you say Matrix for it? Confuse the shit out of me. Oh, man. Oh, man, I love all y'all, too. All right, line drivers. When do you need a line driver? When you don't have enough voltage to drive. I mean, when do you need any line driver? When you're not feeling like you're um, getting enough voltage out of your head unit, I guess. Let's see. Well, DD has them. I'm an old school Alma Gates kicker topic with digital designs and JLIO, etc. I like all those things. Yeah, that was a big surprise for me. I guess we're talking about the ribs still. Congratulations, 80s old school.
Sweet.
You won. So now we're going to go back and give away some more 5 1/4s. If you want to try to win a 5 1/4, send $5 cash app or super chat to enter. We're going to do another set of 5 1/4s, and that's it. I mean, I know
Was
that
that
there
the
was.
coaxial speakers?
Yeah, it's the same as the first one. So I know there wasn't a lot of people interested in those the first time. But I mean, guys, $5, 5 1/4s, give them to somebody. Do something with them, $5, you can't beat it, man. $5 super chat. And it goes to supporting our channel for the new year. We've got a whole host of advertising and all kinds of stuff that's gonna come out, and we just could use the dollars.
And also share.
More than anything, share. More than the money. Like, I don't care about the money, honestly. It's just a good way for us to enter y'all into this. But sharing is caring.
It's caring.
Yeah. That's right. Sharing is caring. Not just when you're watching porn either.
With ribbed condoms.
Let's keep supporting. Keep supporting. Yes, let's keep supporting. Keep supporting. Sir. Let's support like a underwire bra.
This is an adult show. So I got something.
Okay. I'm glad you did, because I apologize. Cash app for 2 entries for Kick D.
I wanted to thank my mom for this massaging chair.
Merry
Christmas. Oh, it does your butt and everything. It's nice. I haven't turned it on yet, but I can't wait.
That's awesome. Oh, you haven't turned it on yet?
No.
I looked at those massage chairs, man, but I haven't.
No, it's just a pad.
Yeah,
it's just a pad that goes on it.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh, wow.
But it works. So.
Oh, this thing's awesome.
Oh, calm down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn your mic off.
It got those ribs.
So weird. That's so weird.
I don't know if you can hear it through the mic.
No.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you, but not it.
Oh, what the fuck is that vibrating noise?
I got some new toys for my stuff too. Let's see here. Let's see. I got something. Let's see. Share window. I guess is it this one? What the fuck happened? Share screen. Window. Preview. Share. Chrome has lost permission to share your screen. To fix it, go to System Preferences. Unlock this screen by selecting Lock in the bottom left corner. What the hell? Why would that happen? I don't understand this. Go to System Preferences. No, I don't want to leave that.
Remember, guys, if you are not my friend on Facebook, please add me as your friend and send me your information if you do win any of these giveaways. I mean, your address, your phone number, your mama's number, No, that's your mama's number. Don't do that.
No, we don't want that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know why it's telling me I can't. All right, Steve gave a 1, and then Steve Rogers gave $5. I don't know why it's not letting me do shit. Not
What
letting
you
me
gonna do?
trying to share my screen. All of a sudden it decided that it didn't want to do that anymore. For some damn reason. Hopefully I can hopefully it'll let me share the sorry. Hopefully it'll let me share the freaking wheel that we've been using. It didn't let me share nothing.
I am in China. Will you ship to me? I don't know. We have to ask Rigo.
No, we can't do it.
No.
Sorry. Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, man. Sorry. It just sucks that, we're all spread out all over the country. Shipping to China, that's going to be it's just shipping to US is still a lot of money too.
Yeah, I mean it ain't terrible, but definitely shipping to China is expensive for sure.
Trent, did you send a to Bayside?
Do what now?
You said $5 to Bayside, Trent?
Trent did.
Said well, we got
see that.
Okay, Kick D, I got you for 2 entries.
Your $5 go through. Let's see. If you send it to my Cash App, then maybe. No. If you're trying to do a super chat, then I don't see it. But I don't have anything. Cash App. What is it? Why is it blue? Because you're a member, I guess. Oh, because I was clicking it. No, sir, it did not go through. I was watching Quietly Loud on YouTube, and I realized they're a whole different world than me when it comes to car audio. Quietly Loud. I don't think I've seen that one. Have you watched it?
Quietly, no, I
haven't either.
Hold on, is Marius in that? Does he work with them too? Quietly, that sounds familiar.
I don't know, man. I really can't say. I really can't say. Let's see. There we go. I wonder what happened, why that changed. Air Force 1, 2. Sorry, I'm doing that's not the right password. I'm doing computer shit while I'm talking to y'all. And I shouldn't be, because I have to talk about everything I do. Now it's saying, hey, it's saying I have to quit and reopen it. That's weird.
So I sent it, and it says you already own this item when I go to Super Chat. You might have to get your if it didn't go through and we don't have it here, you might have to go to Google and say, I want my money back, cuz.
I'll be right back, guys.
Or something. Because I've actually tried to give out Super Chats before, and for some reason, I had to ask Google, say, hey, man, it didn't go through, and they just refunded me my money back, Trent. So, not too for sure what's going on there. That's Haley Guy in it. Gately. That's
Right, I'm back. I don't know, Trent. All I know is that we don't have it. It didn't come through as a super chat. Ah, there we go. So that was the whole thing I was trying to do, share the stupid screen. I got a new setup. I got a new camera for this. You guys don't see this part of my room here, but this is what I'm looking at when I see y'all. I had a new camera and some other doodads and stuff for Base Dad. It kind of feels like I'm living in a video game or something. It's weird. But
did you get a better tripod, or is that the same one?
my mom got me a tripod, so shout out mom. That was a while ago, but
There you
yeah,
go.
got me a nice tripod. This one turns upside down, and then one of the legs come off, so you can use it for a selfie stick. And it does a bunch of shit, man. It does a
That's
bunch
awesome,
of stuff.
man.
And then like this, you know, you knew about the camera. The camera's kind of cool because it'll track you and shit. You send it. It says you already own this item. Maybe that's because you. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, dude, I don't know much about super chats. What's up, Bradley? Yeah, it is an AI camera, Stuart. That's what I was gonna say. It does the tracking and stuff. And I was using a really expensive Fujifilm camera, but it was taking so much time for me to have to deal with that camera, you know, because it's more like a photographer's camera. And it takes some nice pictures, but it takes some horrible video. And it requires you to always be screwing with the settings and all that stuff. And I got to thinking, I'm like, man, I'm supposed to be YouTubing, not photographing. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy an AI camera. So I bought an AI camera. And I bought a Sony A6400 for a handheld, and I'm selling my Fujifilm. So if anybody wants a very expensive, very nice Fujifilm camera for a steal, then I'm your guy. But are we ready to spin this thing yet?
If you guys, it's last minute. Well,
Yeah. Anybody else want to enter real quick?
These are 5 1/4 speakers.
5 1/4. 5 1/4. Uh-oh.
So far, we have 5.
We got 5 people.
Yeah.
I thought somebody paid for like 4 spots. Or no, that was the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
We got Steven Rogers, Steve Hales, Stewart. That's 3. And then yeah, that was it. Wasn't it? Yeah, that was it.
Where's that Poo Poo IQ dude?
I don't know why.
He won that the first one.
Yeah, he did. Trent just sent $5.
Did he? Okay. So we got
Ada, we're giving away some 5 well, yeah, we're giving them away, but you gotta have $5 to enter either super chat or yeah, it went through. You got it. You're good. So Ada, or however you say your name, it's some 5 1/4 2-way coaxials from Massive Audio, and it's $5 through super chat or $5 through Cash App, Base Daddy 901. I'll give you about a minute there. So if you want to enter, you can say, "Hey, I'm going to enter," and I'll wait until however long it takes. But if you want to send something, no, I don't buy car audio. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. I need Base. Your videos are spot on. You have a great stage presence. You're a very likable guy. I think you could do this full time.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
I really do, man. It means a lot.
Nice. But you want to be on? Hey, you don't want the 5 1/4. You want to be on the next one? Just yes or no.
Let me on the next one.
Because I haven't done the 5 1/4 yet. You can win that, but if you want the 6 1/2, that's fine. We'll put you on the next one. How many people you have right now? 5?
Well, I had 6 with Trent, but if he wants to be taken off this one to put onto the next one, then
that's what he's saying. So I'm gonna take him for what he says. So that was a really nice thing that Zayo said to you.
Yeah, man. That
Zayo Long Dong.
That helps. That really does. That kind of shit right there means a lot, man. It's like, you know how it's like for us being digital creators, man, it's so freaking hard at times, especially like we already says it's really hard to make this shit. And then you get blasted by other people and then says, "Oh, you suck," blah 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 blah. However, you get shit like that, man. It makes everything feel way better.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like every day you get something else that's like not good, you know.
Yeah.
Like somebody saying, "Hey, you sucked at that, or you didn't do that right, or whatever. And half the time they're wrong. They don't even know what they're talking about. But it doesn't change the fact that like you worked real hard on whatever it is, and they said something to you that was just shitty. I mean,
right.
I think sometimes people forget that we're still people. I mean, like all of us are still people. It's not, like this box here that says Trent, or this box that says Ada. That's a real person back there. Yeah. It's not just a name or a, something that's fake. And their feelings matter, man. At least they do to me. They do to me. So he doesn't want the speakers. He says he wants the next ones, but the next ones are speakers too. So
yeah. But
anyway,
I'll put them on the next one.
All right, that's all right. Let's spin this wheel. You guys ready? 1 to 5. Let's go. Let's get it. Number
Kick
3.
D. Man. Kick D is the winner.
Yeah, Stuart, I actually agree with you, man. I hate that. That's what fits in my truck too, and it pisses me off. Man, anyone here that can put it or hasn't, put that down to me. All right, so we got a free $5 for the next one. We'll give it to somebody who hasn't won yet or something. And a random person for we already gave away the 5 1/4. Sorry, we'll put them on the next one. Yeah, that 8K is brand new. So Bradley Everson has an amp that we're working out a trade on. It's a 8K SFB amp, and before anybody says anything, yes, those amps kind of have a bad reputation, but his is new, and I'm gonna, I can't dyno enough amps. Like, the more I dyno, the better it is for me, because when people go looking for an amp dyno, I want them to pull up mine. So any amp I can get my hands on and dyno, I'm gonna dyno. So trading him a battery for an 8K full bridge amp. I may end up doing something with it. I don't know. I mean, them amps kick ass. I mean, they put out a lot of power. It's just they have a shitty power supply in them.
Trent, you want 2 spots? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's wanting 2 spots to give away. So
okay, I'll put.
He won again. Oh, Kick D won again. Word. So many people in this industry don't know what they're talking about or who they're talking to. Man, you ain't kidding about that, man.
Yeah,
and a lot of it is people don't know what they're talking about. And I don't think that, and some of them I don't think they're doing it on purpose. They think that they know something that they don't, or they heard something that they didn't. And then they get on here, and instead of going to check to make sure that they know what they know, they just start flabbering their mouths. And it's like, dude, come on, man. Wasting my time. Congratulations, man. Use one of my entries for me and the next one for a random person. There you go. There's your directions.
All right. So who wants it?
But it's here. So all right. Hey, our next giveaway, guys, is another set of 6.5s, and this is the last set of 6.5s. All right, 6.5s, massives. Same ones that we gave away before. Same ones we gave away last week. I'll pull them up again just so you know. You can send $5 for one entry super chat, or you can send it over Cash App, Base Daddy 901. And that will get you entered. So $5 per entry. You can enter as many times as you want. I wouldn't, it's they're $50 speakers though, man. So if you enter more than 10 times, you're just being you're just being nice. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see these or not. Yeah, you can. You seem pretty good. This camera is so much better than the other camera, and the other camera costs. I almost say it's better.
You can actually show that. That's wild.
But it's super clear. It's just clear, And yeah, those are the 6.5s right there, and that's what you get if you win. So Stewart's gave us $4.99.
Okay.
Yeah, I could use a pair. $5, man, to enter. I love you. You're my boy. I would give you I would just be like, hey, here's $5, but I can't do that because I'm the one giving them away. So it wouldn't be fair if I gave anybody any entries. So not that you're asking me to or anything, but oops.
Okay, I'll put him down.
Who?
So Bradley, Trent wants to give me a
put Bradley down. That's it. I didn't even think of that.
There
There's a free entry. There is a free entry. So there you go, Bradley. You got to enter. because I was just sitting there wishing I could give the $5 to enter you, and I don't know what I was thinking. That's how tired I am. That is how freaking tired I am, man.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. You get a new background?
No, I'm trying to fix mine because it was kind of looked like it's fading out of existence.
Damn, Steve Rogers.
There we go. Steve Rogers, $20 again. Let's do it. That's 4 spots. You got a damn good chance of winning, homie. Yeah, Bradley. I was just saying, I'm tits up, bro. This round, not no more. You got $5, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, we want everybody to win, man. I wish I could just give. I wish I could just give the damn things away.
Did your mic go back out? Did your mic go back out?
Yeah, $5, the money. I mean, I appreciate the money, man. I wish we could just give them away to whoever, but we've tried that, and it just like we can't see who's watching, so it makes it really hard if we don't have some kind of like money or some kind of ticket or something to enter you with. So
yeah,
that's really what that's about. I know some dude came here tripping last week about that. I gotta change that or something where I can't do that. I've never done it before with my fingers like that by accident. So I don't know why I keep doing it now. I don't even know why I keep touching the mic. It's in the right place. Just nervous, man. I'll tell you another thing. This whole like week, I wanted to smoke. I haven't smoked since last year. Like New Year's, my New Year's resolution was to not smoke, and I did. I quit. I quit vaping everything last year. So I've been 300 and just about 65 days without smoking. And this week, man, has been weird for some reason. Like I've been wanting to smoke, and I've told my wife that a couple times. Like, man, I just feel like I don't know what to do with my hands or something.
Bro, you're not the only one. Like I know that I hit my e-cig, but I really wanted a freaking cigarette. Like I don't know, man. It was just
if
like
I smoked a cigarette, I'd probably die. Like it would taste awful, but something about me, man. Like I don't know. So why Sundown or Scar as opposed to RF? It's not a matter of. Well, so one thing Sundown makes, I mean, they just make heavier duty subs. To me, like Rockford Fosgate makes great subs, and in the 90s, man, they were like unparalleled. But you know, it's kind of like Kicker, man. Those companies just kind of move towards, you know, Best Buy and other places like that. And Rockford Fosgate doesn't make anything that competes with a ZV6 or a XV3. So let me put it that way. I don't want to sound like I'm dogging or anything. Rockford Fosgate is legit, man. They're old school greatness, just like Kicker. But they just don't make things that compete with these big ass subwoofers. You know, and you got these. You know, we've got these 3,000, 5,000, 8,000 watt amps. You got to have subwoofers that'll take that shit. So that's kind of why I smoke enough for the two of us, weed and cigs. I don't smoke any weed, man, but I used to a long time ago. I probably will again one day. I'm really unmotivated though when I do that. So you love streams. I know, and I didn't do. Usually, I'll do an extra stream during the week, but I've been so wrapped up with family and Christmas, and just trying to relearn my hustle here. That because every time I get new equipment, I've got to relearn something. That I didn't do any extra streams, and I'm sorry. I'll try to be on a little bit more. Budget Jay's been putting out a lot of content. Y'all can always check that out.
Yeah.
He's got the interviews sewed up. Let's see. I'm trying to give up smoking also. Man, I'm gonna tell you how to give up smoking. It's something that nobody wants to hear. Here's some life advice for whoever wants it, man. This is how you stop smoking. You quit.
Shut up.
And I know that sounds really fucking assholeish and simple, but
no, it really is though. It really is.
But you know how many times I tried to quit smoking when I didn't accept that I was going to have to quit? Like that's what it was. This last time where I quit, I just said, okay, I have to stop.
Yeah,
and I actually stopped.
Yeah.
And that was it. But you're wrong. Let's see. I'm wrong. What am I wrong about? Or who's wrong? Let's see. Good luck, Rick Penna. Yeah, man. Good luck to you, man.
Yeah.
I know what you meant, Stuart. Let's see. If you switch to RF, if you switch to RF 4 channels base dad, you'll hear the difference. I mean, it's not that I haven't heard RF 4 channels, man. I think that I mean, I'm going to argue that I won't hear that much of a difference. I don't think in years past I would have. I mean, it's I don't want to sound rude. I'm saying that you're acting like I've never had an RF 4 channel. I mean, I got 2 US amp 4 channels hanging up on my wall. I got 2 Soundstream 4 channels out there. I've had Rockford Fosgate amps, some of the first amps I ever had. I would have argued, a few years ago that they do sound better, but I can't say the same thing now, man. I mean, yes, they may sound better than like a Tar amps, one of those cheap little 4-channel full bridge amps they have, but like a JP84 sounds just as good as any other AB amp I've ever had. I mean, I don't think the difference is really there anymore like it used to be. And I know it's not because of the way people spend their money, and that's what tells everything, people aren't buying those AB amps like that anymore. Let's see, you guys weren't posting much on Facebook, guys, so I wonder if I said anything about the show tonight. Yeah, I did. I honestly didn't hype the show like I usually do, and that's on me. I'm sorry.
Oh hell, that's on me too.
I've got to learn to, like, no matter what mood I'm in, to that people are waiting and stuff like that. So my bad, guys. But here's the thing, man, and let you'd be more apt to, like, if you don't, like, you would see something if we don't have the show. Because if we weren't going to have the show, there'd be tons of it. And more likely I would just call somebody in to replace me than I would to not have the show. So, because I know that people wait for it every week. Plus, one thing that I've and you can ask, I need basis. I am a stickler for consistency when it comes to social media. Like, you have, like, if we say we're going to have the show this day on this week, like, it's always going to be at the same time, same day.
Yep.
I will never change, because how's anybody going to know where you're at?
Exactly.
All right. So I quit cold turkey once my wife said she was pregnant, and that was almost 18 years ago. Fucking rock on, man. That's badass. I did not. I smoked on all my kids, and now they're all retarded. Let's see. Are those 6.5s the ones that's in my kit? I don't know. I feel like the ones that you have are better.
Was it the Chrome ones?
Yeah, I think you got the good ones.
Yeah, man. They're not
good, but you got the better ones.
Yeah, you got like the updated shit.
Hey guys, look, I'm not dogging Rockford Fosgate by any means. I'm just saying that I'm not using any current Rockford Fosgate stuff currently, but I have a lot of old school amps that I may or may not use or whatever. But I'm telling you guys, the gap is closing on the way that stuff sounds. It is, and it's all subjective anyway. If you like the way it sounds, man, then shit, I support you 100%, bro. I love it. I'm just happy you're fucking bass heads and that you're sitting here talking to me.
Yeah, for real. Hey, are we ready to spin it?
I think so. How many people got?
Yeah,
5.
7.
Huh? 7?
Set back to 7.
7 and 5. It's like playing craps, man. 7 and 5. 7 and 5. All right, I'm gonna give everybody one more minute to get in there. If you want, because I know I haven't been pushing these as hard as I should. If you want to win the
6 the last one?
5s, there's a set of tweeters.
Okay.
So if you want to win a pair of 6.5s for your ride, get in on this. Get in on this. Let's see. The RF. Okay. All right. Well, they're all Class D. Okay. I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, for you, if you think so. you know, like I said, sound is all subjective, man. Some people think some things sound better. I have a DSP too, and that changes things. You know, I'm running it through a what is that DSP I've got? Helix DSP. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've changed amps a few times and I don't hear any difference because I never changed my DSP or my DSP settings. So you know, if they're around the same wattage, they usually sound the same. See, the gap is only changing because of the way these things are made and they're purchased from build houses. Like make it most build houses, you only have a few models and a few different power ranges. That's why the gap is closing. I don't know, man. I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but I'm not gonna totally agree that's why the gap is closing. I think that Class D is just getting better. But you know, whatever. We're good. Didn't give both my spots away. No need for me to have them. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you is that they're all speakers, man. All speakers all day. So not even running both coils. Word. Trent, you're a badass dude. Who wants the other spot? Anybody want it? Who wants Trent's other spot? He gave one to Bradley, and one other person needs to get it. So yeah, I agree, man. Helix is a badass DSP. So you got to know who you're talking to. What does that mean? Who wants dude spot, man? We got one more. We got a free spot. Anybody want it?
Trent, if you want to go ahead and say a name, I'll put the name down.
I hear you, Bradley. I'd love to give it to you. Let's let Trent see if he wants to. I'm not gonna give a free to everybody. So I'll take it. There we go. Rick Penna got it. Give it to him. Okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna give the same thing to two people or two things to the same person. I would love to, but I can't. Let's see. Where is high power cardio go with EVs? Our company's ready. 60% new cars in China, so EV. That's a very good question, man. I think, you know, I've looked at a lot of builds, like, because I mean there's already EV builds. You know, you got a lot of high current amplifiers, stuff like that already. So I don't think that, you know, a lot of it goes into an amplifier from my understanding. And again, I'm not an amplifier expert, like on amplifier internals or how they, you know, how they're built or anything. I'm more of how they behave and, you know, what they can do and stuff like that. But my understanding is that a lot of what goes into a current 12-volt amplifier is stepping down or stepping up the voltage. And of course you don't have to have that with the EV. So it really should make amplifiers more plentiful. Not that they're not already cheap, but it's interesting to see where it's going to go. But I don't see that people are going to stop doing car audio, man. It's just going to change a little bit. Do I think manufacturers are ready? No, I think they'll get ready though quickly. So, oh my god, nobody wants it. Sorry, man. Somebody grabbed it real quick. Yeah, LF Audio. I have an unreleased interview with LF Audio, man. That is really good. And he, if you go back and look too at these episodes of Let's Talk Car Audio, I think he hosted the second one with me. So
yeah, I was talking to him the other day.
Yeah, man, super smart guy. I'm going to be testing. Matter of fact, I've got his voltage meter as part of my dyno, and then he's supposed to be sending me a bass knob when they're ready to go. But that's one of the smartest people I know, man. And he's got an EV, and you know, a few people have EVs. I don't think it's going to take the world long to adjust at all, and I don't think it's like this big major thing that's going to happen. I think that you know, few weeks, month or something, you know, like they'll be there. You know, people who make money, you know, they want to keep making it. So what's up, James, man? How you doing, brother? You doing all right? That's my homeboy. So give my 3-inch mids away. Oh, yeah, not tonight, man. I'm sorry. I don't even want to give this.
We are struggling,
yeah,
Trent.
I don't even want to do this. You can tell, like, I'm not even talking about this crap. Not tonight. I love you, man. I appreciate it. That's a sweetheart. That's a really sweetheart of yours wanting to give some stuff away, man. I'm just pushing to get through this. So I don't think anybody else is going to enter this. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm liable to just pick somebody and give them the tweeters too. Let's get roll. Let's go. Winner, 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 winner. Chicken dinner.
Steve Rogers.
Word. He finally won. We need to get different music, man, for the winner. What it wins. EVs aren't the problems if only the cars go to 17 plus volts. It's kind of a big deal. They can't just make 12 volt stuff that works on higher. What?
I could do this all day.
Yeah.
It's America's ass.
I mean, they have amps that do work on that kind of voltage. So there you go. Yeah, congratulations, man. Yeah, I love it. Love Steve Rogers, man. Congratulations. I'm not gonna. We're just gonna. I'm gonna pick somebody for them tweeters.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm gonna get out of here in about 5 minutes, guys. And I apologize that I have not been into this. But that's not anything. It's just like I said, I've been busting my ass on a video. Wife's been sick. I've had just same thing y'all have got going on, man. Family stuff, and life, and everything else. But I'm very, very glad to see you guys, Josh. I'm glad to see your face. All you guys that I normally see, and all you new guys, man. I'm thankful to have you. I appreciate everyone who watches my videos, my dynos, my ramblings, and follows me on Facebook, man. It's a blessing. It's I don't know. It's like a dream sometimes that, that things have changed this much in the last year. So I just pray that the next year brings the same kind of success for all of everyone who needs that prayer. And I'm again thankful to have you guys, man. No super chat on the Twitter, Stuart. I'm just going to give them away to one person. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm not picking no favorites. I'm just going to give them away to one person. All right. It's not a favorite thing or whatever. It's just they're mine to give away. So I hope that makes sense to everyone. It doesn't seem like everybody's really into this anyway. I mean, we were getting like 20 and 30 entries last week. This week we're getting like 5 and 7. So yeah. What do you got going on, man?
I got shit. I ain't got shit. I don't even know what I'm going to do for New Year's, man.
Hey, you were into it, Stuart? All right, I guess we'll do it. I mean, if y'all want to, if you want to super chat for the tweeters, y'all send the super chats and we'll do it. Only on one condition, that we put Bradley in there. I want Bradley to have a spot. I'll put the $5 in, or somebody can put the $5 in. So send it. Nobody sends it in 4 minutes, whatever I said, then there it is. Stuart sent to $20 for the tweeters. There we go. Yeah, I want Bradley in there, man. So we got 5 entries right now.
Yep.
If anybody, I don't imagine any of y'all get mad. Bradley already said, "Hey, I'm stoned. I'm out. I don't have money," and that's he wants to play, and that's how we do it here, man. He's good. He's got a spot. No, Bradley didn't win anything, man. Not yet, but we gave him a spot on this one, so maybe he will win. And like I said, we got there we go. Somebody sent All right. Well, he's paying for Bradley. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That'll work. Word, man. I appreciate that, Steve.
That's some cool shit, man.
Yeah, man. I like the community we have. I do. I appreciate that stuff, man. Appreciate it a lot. Let's see. Can D's have a spot? Sure. Both of them. D's nuts.
I was thinking it too.
I know. Y'all have a great New Year and God bless. Hey, man, same thing to you, man.
You too,
have a
man.
happy New Year. Have a happy New Year. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see here. What we got? Let's see. Bradley sent your info to ID Base. There you go. 80 School put in $5. So we got another entry.
Another one for Bradley. Steve Hales. Good job, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Six.
You hear that?
At first I did because he was yelling.
Oh. All right. I was queuing up music for when we leave. All right. So let's see. Steve Hales got $5. Oh, for Bradley. Bradley. Okay. Bradley's got a spot already. I don't. Neighbors. No, that was me. All right, guys. How many numbers we got? I don't know. Somebody gave for Bradley, even though he already had a spot. So I don't know what you want to do about that. I'll let you decide.
We can do 8.
Done. All right. Wow, we got more on that one we did in any of them. I was ready to just be like, all right, guys, we're gonna spin the wheel, man. Spin the wheel. Good luck. Good luck to everyone, man. Good luck, man. Yeah, y'all are so awesome. Thank you so much. It's cool. Y'all have a happy New Year's. Again, been happy New Year's to all of y'all, man. I don't know what that says. But happy New Year's to all y'all. And I pray that I am in a more jovial spirit next time. But I do love you guys, man. I really do. And I appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's spin this wheel, man. Boom. Let's go. Oh, good luck, Bradley. Good luck, Bradley. Good luck, Bradley. Come on, Bradley.
Stewart
won. There you go.
Stewart won.
Stewart got it, man. Good luck. I'm glad. I'm congratulations. That's what I'm trying to say. Congratulations, Stewart. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. Thank you for watching us. And like I said, in about 10 to at the most 15 minutes, I will be dropping a new Amp Dyno video that I hope you guys will watch. And please, if you watch it, hit that like button, man. It helps me out so very, very much when you guys do that. So I'm going to leave us with something weird. Some music that I hope will play. There's some Memphis stuff.
You hear it better than us.
I can hear it better than y'all.
Oh, most definitely.
Wait, hold on.
But I know it sounds like some New Year's.
Yeah, I must have not hit the right button. Hold on, let's see. I might have done it wrong. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Let's see. Share screen. That says share. Well, no, wait. You're right.
You find
You
it?
are right. You can't hear it. My bad.
Stuart said wrong computer.
No, it's not that. It's this computer. I have to actually like share the file. I forgot. Remember last week we had the same problem, but y'all didn't know it because I I didn't let you know it. I figured it out before you found out. What is wrong with my mouse? Well, anyway, even my computer is not having a good time. So,
But yeah, again, guys, if you won, message me your address, name, and number so I can send all this information to Rigo. And you guys will have a really good New Year's.
right?
And your shit ain't gonna be there the day after New Year's. I promise, it's not.
No, man, give it a little bit on the stuff. We're definitely want you guys to have it, and it'll be there as soon as possible. But just keep in mind that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give you guys a time limit when it's gonna get there because I'll be kicking myself in the ass, and you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Nothing. Lots of persons. I moved it.